Oh, here we go, guys. It is the final JCK card of the year. What an incredible year it has been. Thank you very much for joining us for all the great fights throughout the year. But we're not done yet. JCK 114 coming at you live from Shanxi, China. Making his way down to the JCK cage to get us started. It is Mulati Tuerxun, the fireman. His Chinese nickname is Huonan, which literally translates to fireman. He's on fire. He's got 2 wins in his pro career in 2 fights. Perfect, unblemished record so far at the young, tender age of 18 years old. A lot of promise for this young fighter. Training out of the Black Tiger fight team.
So, yeah, he's coming from a very good team. He's cornerman. I actually know that kid. I coached him a little bit for a while. Very strong, athletic kid. And just for the folks out there, fireman, that does not actually refer to fireman, someone who works at the fire station.
No, it literally means like
man on fire. Let's say that.
Man, there we go.
I would call him the man on fire. Denzel Washington, shout out right over there. And bro, look at this height. He's 18 years old. At bantamweight, he has a reach of 182 centimeters.
That's crazy.
That's insane, man. Like 61 kilograms.
He's a prospect.
What? How tall are you?
I was gonna say I'm 178, but Tinder 180. Although I don't use, definitely don't use Tinder.
So, all right. And your weight is also 61, right?
Oh, yeah. When I was in like grade 9.
Exactly. It's insane, man. And he's pretty jacked. He's not all skin and bones. Very excited for this rangy Mulati. Welcome. Welcome here at JCK.
He's, the type of young prospect that promotions love. He's young and undefeated. That's what we like to see.
And he's, he's got a big test in front of him because walking out of the red corner is his opponent. Is Yeerbole Tajialike. Now Yeerbole, at 6-9, he's had a rough run in his pro career. But let's have a look at who he lost against, because you've got to take into consideration who he lost. And there's some big names. Buhu Yoga, 2-time Million RMB finalist. Halerka, Million RMB winner. Jumbo Chair, former champion. Ma Ye, very, very good top 10 guy, maybe top 10 guy. Sukbat, right now in the running, right? So, man, these are all killers. And he even has a win over Li Hongji. Li Hongji is one of the guys I have my eyes set on. Unfortunately, Hongji, hasn't had that much success recently, but oh my goodness, is he talented. And Yeerbole has a win over him. Just shows the talented fighter Yeerbole is. Yeerbole, he's just not had the best of luck. And I believe he's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder. He needs to prove why they need to keep inviting him back.
You know what this fight is, man? This fight, I think, is a really good test for Mulati Tuerxun. It's going to show where he's at in his career right now, because this guy, Yeerbole, he's had 9 fights. He's a lot more experienced. So is Mulati for real? Can he live up to the hype and get to the next level in his career?
And Yeerbole, bro, he's tough, man. And he's only been finished a couple of times. And considering who he fought, that says something in of itself, because he's fought some top-level guys and taken in the distance, So Yeerbole right now, looks like there's a bit of equipment failure. He forgot to put in his mouth guard. And the referee on the side is having none of that. Checking to make sure he's fully equipped.
Definitely need a mouth guard. Safety first.
There you have Dada, the referee, putting on the last bit of Vaseline. And into the JCK cage for the 7th time is Yeerbole. This guy's at home here, welcoming.
He's already had 7 fights at JCK.
Welcoming the 18-year-old kid.
Isn't it crazy when you have a guy that's 25 and he's the veteran in the fight?
That's insane, yeah.
Because Mulati is only 18 years old.
Yeah. And we have a look at the tail of the tape, and you'll see a huge reach advantage is in the favor of the much younger fighter, Mulati.
本场 JCK MMA Final 男子重量级的复赛争夺，本场比赛红方选手叶尔波勒塔加利克赛前超重扣除1分， 蓝梦选手身高180公分，臂展182厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄18岁，来自于黑虎搏击俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩2战全胜。那么今天晚上杀的 JCK 战绝城的首秀，他就是火男 Mulati Tuerxun。本场比赛，红方选手身高170公分，臂展168厘米，体重62公斤，年龄25岁，来自于龙云综合格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩9战3胜6负 ，JCK 战绝城战绩6战1胜5负，他就是红方选手Yeerbole Tajialike。本场比赛场上裁判王安莹。
来这儿，注意击打不倒，注意当后啊，不要猛过量，OK。
Getting set for the first fight of the evening, guys. Kicking off the prelims.
Hi,
It is Mulati Tuerxun in the blue versus Yeerbole in the red.
Look at the reach and height
I was
difference between these two, but
just going to comment on
just
that.
ducks underneath.
So,
Yeerbole just ducks underneath a big right hand.
I mean, 14 centimeter reach advantage for Mulati.
He's trying to use those legs to keep the fight at range.
The shot.
There we see Yeerbole. This is what we knew, what we
Great.
expected him to do, is to take this fight to the ground.
Great level change. Now, we see that.
Nice elbows from the bottom from Mulati. Remember last show we had somebody getting cut by one of those chopping elbows.
But it was curious for me to see that Mulati's reaction to getting taken down wasn't to really try to get back to his feet right away. It was to kind of just settle into guard.
Yeah.
And Yeerbole is heavy on top. We see he has the leg triangled there. His hips down. Looks very heavy on top. Mulati transitions back to full guard now. He's got those really long legs. It's going to help him with all kinds of techniques from the guard.
For sure. You know, first thing you go to when you go to jiu-jitsu class, when you see them long rangy legs are like triangles for days, because it's so easy for you to slap on triangles. Got the right body type for that. Also, if you can get a top position, you know, all those arm triangle variations, what I mean by that, we're talking about DARs, arm triangle, katakatami, anaconda, transitioning into guillotines, you know, so many variations which are really, really good if you have those long arms, because it's just easy to sink it in.
Indeed.
Oh, beautiful elbow from the bottom. He's looking for a guillotine. Very difficult to do from this position.
Yeerbole on top. Got the takedown early. Both guys are still dry.
Nice hammer fist there from Yeerbole. And I think Yeerbole is doing the right thing, you know, with such an absolute 16 centimeter reach disadvantage. I think he wants to, this is exactly where he wants to be. Yeerbole on top, just grinding.
Yeerbole,
at a much younger fighter, inexperienced fighter, you know, I want to say much less experience, right?
Yeerbole has an advantage in experience. He's been in JCK 6 times before. He's fought some big names. Like I said, I think this is a really big test for Mulati to see where he's at in his career right now.
And how different is Mulati going to be once he gets up again? Like, is this going to change him as a fighter? You know, they say, like, after you get taken down and beat up by a proper wrestler, when you get up, you're not the same anymore. You're going to be slower, you're going to be more tentative. And it's almost a bit of a reverse psychology where, like, you're so worried about the takedown, you forget to fight, and then you actually end up being taken down easier again. That happens to a lot of fighters. I'm saying that will happen to Mulati. That's just the question. Is he going to get back up and immediately go back to using that really good reach he has?
Indeed. Well, good start for Yeerbole. Hasn't dealt a lot of damage from the top position. Let's see what happens here. See, I feel like Mulati there was an instance there where he had the opportunity to potentially get up.
Yeah,
And he kind of settled back down into guard.
Yeah, to me it doesn't look like he has very technical wrestling
And he's
or
cut
escapes
now.
on the bottom. Who's cut?
Mulati, there's blood on the corner of his left eye.
Let's see. One of those punches from Yeerbole did find good traction there.
There we go. So some damage has been done to the face of Mulati by Yeerbole, and we know that the judges highly value damage as a scoring criteria.
Mulati is also being quite active from the bottom here. Oh, he's going for some nice up kicks there. Yeerbole passes the guard now.
40 seconds left to work. He has passed the guard for the first time. See his right arm is kind of trapped there. He frees it up. Trying to
The crucifix, he got a nice little elbow there.
crucifix position to land some of those left elbows. It's open, it's there.
It does feel like when they in this tight grappling exchanges that Yeerbole is just more physical. I mean, it makes sense. Same weight, but so much shorter, more stocky. He's got to, I believe he does have a bit of a power
He's got
advantage.
the man muscle settled in to his frame.
Well, we're going to go to the second round.
Mulati.
Let's see how Mulati recovers.
Yeah, dominant first round by Yeerbole. He got the takedown early, stayed on top, landed some ground and pound, cut him. I think that's probably a pretty clear-cut round for Yeerbole.
жықтың ана күші дөм жетпейсің ба өз құндығымызда шынтақпен түптіріп алып анау сен басын ертең шықсы жоқ ешкім болмайды сен болма еш шықсы жоқ нормальный әмірде жақсы яватшы кіре азын кіре шөл азын кіре жақсы мына қызым молодец ай.
But let's have a look first. That's where he ducked underneath the right early, and then not
See
long
that?
after that, he just shoots.
Level change, penetrates the hips there, takes him down with a thud, and here is where he stayed for the rest of the round, landing ground and pound.
And he passed the guard later, you know, with about 30 seconds to go.
Yeerbole would love another win on his record. He's 1-5 in JCK. But like you said, he's fought some pretty tough competition.
Man, he's fought almost killers exclusively. You know?
We go round two between Mulati in the blue and Yeerbole in the red.
Oh, nice 1-2. Now,
Mulati really needs to defend that takedown.
Mulati's throwing bombs right now.
How long is it going to
Willing
be?
to trade. Oh, Mulati goes for the head kick.
Before-
Yeerbole there, he shoots.
There it is. And he gets it. Gets it pretty easily.
Mulati is in the wrong position here. He was looking for a guillotine, but that's nowhere close. And immediately, Yeerbole is. Oh, this will be good.
Oh yeah,
This will be
choke.
good.
Buggy choke attempt.
Let's see if he can
I don't
do
think
it.
he's got it. No, it's not quite there.
No, because that left hand's what Yeerbole did is right. He put the right in the right position.
Man, I think
Now
we're
he
going to
can
see.
go for it again. Now Mulati could go for it again from here.
I think we're going to
in the right
see
position.
a lot more Chinese MMA fighters studying the buggy choke after we saw Jimu Wusha pull off that ridiculous buggy choke against
Duli Le,
Duli Le, put him to sleep.
And I'm telling you, last weekend when we had Nate on the card, Nate Law, his coach Ben Johnson is a tall, also very tall, rangy fighter, and he was talking and training. He said, "Hey, do you want to work out a bit?" And he did it to me, and that's the first time I've had someone apply the buggy choke to me. I thought it was too fat to be applied, but no.
It works.
Oh yeah.
All right, it's definitely a legitimate technique.
I had to tap, buddy. I had to.
It's definitely legit. I mean, we saw Duli Le get put to sleep with it.
You know, like, because I've had people apply it to me in the gym training, but I feel like you just, open yourself up, make yourself big. It doesn't work that much. It's just uncomfortable. But no, if the guys know how to do it, you're going to go sleep.
I guess so. And in the meantime, we have Yeerbole dominating from top position once more.
Yep.
I think we're seeing in this fight that there's definitely a hole in the wrestling game of Mulati. He got taken down on 2 takedown attempts without much resistance. And Yeerbole is just giving him the north-south treatment right here.
He's fishing for an arm there.
See,
Now he's going for a leg.
Mulati fishing for a leg, nothing there. Gets passed again. Yeerbole is
I think Yeerbole on the ground is just five steps ahead. There he goes again. He needs to pass that arm. Yes, that arm needs to go to the other side of his head, actually. And he's got the wrong leg. He wants to go for.
Yeerbole takes the arm. This could be dangerous. Oh,
Look,
he's out of danger now.
Mulati just pouring on
Wow.
the fire.
What a turn of
Big
events.
elbows drop. This kid, I think he's very, very aggressive.
Now
Once he get-
Mulati is on the attack. It looks like he's attacking that choke right away.
it's
Just submission before position here, going for it right away.
he needs to get his hooks
And
inside. He lost position again.
Wow. Both guys made the same mistake of just attacking the submission too hard before controlling the position and losing.
That armbar was
Their
not
advantage.
too far off, but Mulati did really good stepping over, running around, and then come back on top and just dropping some hammer fists to force Yeerbole to let go of that armbar attempt.
A minute 30 to go with Yeerbole on top.
I think Yeerbole has been more dominant, but I mean, you cannot count out Mulati. He just showed if he has a sniff of danger, he lets his hands go.
Yes, he just proved that
Definitely still in the fight.
he is in the fight, he's dangerous, and he still has some gas left in the tank as well.
We hear the corner of Yeerbole urging him on.
Now we see Yeerbole posturing up. Mulati has done a pretty good job of avoiding significant damage from within the guard here.
He's only got one small cut. And that cut's actually quite small, right under the eyebrow. Have you seen that buggy choke variation where you do it from close guard?
No.
So, very, very famous friend Craig Jones. Like he does it where he transitions from there. It's beautiful.
Cool.
Yeah.
Master grappler is Mr. Jones.
Oh yeah, he's a wily old dog, is he?
Too bad he never won ADCC.
He's the second best in the world.
Yeah.
For many years.
Okay, here we go.
Mulati.
Final seconds of the second round ticking down. Yeerbole, another solid round in the books.
I agree with you. Yeerbole did really good controlling that round, but there were moments of fireworks and excitement from the young kid, Mulati. And I don't think this fight is like in the
Yeerbole, çıktın da. Çıktın mı bir orayta falan kulpa yepti. Çıktın da. Kun çıktı lan çizini de kalmadı. Gördün mü bak? Böyle kırmızı. Sen onu yapma. 首先抓脚，然后再做，知道吗？不要着急啊。
With little resistance, as we see here, another level change, a single leg takedown. Takes him down pretty easily.
Just runs the pipe very easily on that single leg.
Landed a couple elbows here. He had an armbar attack as well.
But this is where Mulati just went bonkers on his face. Look at
Yeah.
that, beautiful elbows.
Mulati did land some really good strikes there and also had a rear naked choke attempt, but it was short-lived.
Good. He went for the back. He went for the rear naked choke without the hooks.
So
It's a pity.
here we are, folks, getting ready for the third round. Mulati took a big deep breath.
I predict either a KO or a takedown within the first 30 seconds.
Mulati Tuerxun is in the blue. Yeerbole Tajialike is in the red. I think it won't be long
Oh, nice knee to the middle from
before
Mulati.
Yeerbole shoots. He had great success with takedowns and top control. There it
Oh,
is.
just misses with that knee again.
Gets him
But
down again.
Yeerbole,
Bit of a scramble here. But I believe Yeerbole is probably going to end up on top
he's
again.
already on top, yes. Mulati needs to. He could hold him, but he's going to spend a lot of his energy here. Yeerbole could just wait.
Familiar.
The referee telling him to work. He could wait
Circumstance.
here. If he's smart, he should just hold. Not allowed to get up and let the referee stand him up. Shouldn't let. Finally, feel sorry for Mulati here, but good work from Yeerbole. He does enough to get the position. Now he's in side control, looking for full mount.
Mulati able to avoid getting mounted, puts him back into half guard here. I think Mulati, after this fight, should take 6 months to work on nothing but wrestling.
Yeah, I think. I mean, he's 18 years old.
Oh yeah, so he's got tons of time to
time.
but we've seen here tonight that he has a pretty clear hole in his game. 3 takedown attempts for Yeerbole and 3 successful takedown attempts, I should say, without much resistance from Mulati. So I think it would be wise. Big shot lands there for Yeerbole. It would be wise for Mulati to work on his wrestling after this fight.
Look at this half guard. You see, like, he's got to move his hips to the right. He's got his back flattened out. This is horrible for Mulati. These are some jiu-jitsu one-on-ones. But good work from Yeerbole. Look at this pressure. Now he's in full mount. He's got the back.
Oh, he's got the rear naked choke. This could be it.
Will he be able to squeeze?
He's trying to hide the hand behind the head. If he can get that, I think this is tight. It looks dangerous. Oh,
look at Mulati.
Squirms out.
Yeah, Mulati survives over there, but Yeerbole on top in full mount. Great finds the legs as well.
Scary moment there for Mulati. Very close to ending the fight there was Yeerbole. Yeerbole has been a workhorse here, fought 6 times in JCK already. He's only won 1 of those. You know how much a win would mean to him here tonight.
Absolutely, yes. He's got to be careful.
Will
Mulati's
he slip
busy
off?
escaping here.
He's able to reestablish himself on top here.
2 minutes and 15 seconds.
He's going to try to look to flatten out Mulati. Oh, there's the choke attempt again. This time he goes palm to palm. Let's see, does he have it? I can't really tell.
Looks like it's pretty
belly down. This could be it. This could be it.
Here we go. That's it. Yeerbole gets a finish. And congratulations to him. I mean, that was a dominant performance. He fought very smart. And finally, he gets his 2nd win here at JCK. The veteran gets another win. You know, you got to commend the fighting spirit of the young Mulati. Let's have a look here.
So he was hunting for that rear naked choke. It was the 2nd time he attempted it in this round. This time he goes palm to palm. And once he gets it, he starts sneaking that right hand behind the head. He goes belly down, hips into it. There's a ton of pressure, a ton of squeeze on this choke. Mulati has no choice but to tap or go to sleep. Sensational win by Yeerbole. He looked great tonight.
And I mean, what did he do wrong the whole fight he dominated. Took almost no damage, except for when he went for that armbar. I think almost perfect fight. Congratulations to Yeerbole.
Right there.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场联赛 MMA 综合格斗规则，除量级比赛的最终结果为：红方选手耶尔波勒塔加利克第3回合3分04秒使用背后裸脚降服获胜。The winner is red corner, win by rear naked choke.